What's up, boys? Just got back from Atlanta. I was working with Glokk40 and his producers over there. I feel like it's the perfect time to show y'all, boys, how to make some Glokk40 beats, even some Osama Sun beats. Cut to the meat and cheese. Let's just jump into this thing. One big thing, a lot of you guys are very harsh on yourself. Yeah, trust the process. If you right click, you have a newer version of FL, you right click, you could pick your root note and the key you're in, and you click on your keyboard. Scale highlighting, I just put it in A minor. Doesn't matter, there's no rhyme or reason, totally. Just pick one you like. Don't try to be Picasso, don't try to be Beethoven, just, you know. Some of them won't work, some of them will sound some of them will be exactly what you want. There's no rhyme or reason to make it right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start layering, bro. Just a lot of it's sound selection and just trusting your ear. A lot of it's EQ too. That's what a lot of people don't tell you. It's EQ, bro. Let's copy this. What is this? Pick it, bro. It's up to you. Go through maybe some sequences, some trance gates, a little bit more movement, and maybe add an effect. I'm gonna add this onto its own mixer, give it a little bit more of that movement, make it feel more full, and now look, watch. Take out a little bit of high. If your goal is to get songs of artists, you gotta be very mindful that you're letting the vocal also be an instrument and saving room for it. Glokk40 melody is gonna be right here. You count for that when you're working on the beat itself. Now, lead action going on here. And wait. Excuse me. I'm trying to make something catchy, man. Just I'm trying to make guilty. My process would most likely be very back and forth, jumping in between doing the drums and also adding melodies. Cause I'll throw like a acapella or something just to give you guys an idea. But before I play it with the acapella, I'm gonna add, actually, you know what? I'm gonna add another melody. Let's go into Purity. If you want a real VST suggestion, it's gonna sound very basic. Get Purity, bro. Purity is such a vital, What's up, guys? Purity is important though, just know that. Come over here, mirror watch, do a little tracking here. Come over here, say we like these two over here. Come over here, we're gonna hit them with the boom, we're gonna hit them with the file. Come over here, save mixer track, but you're gonna drag it. You're holding left click still. I got my left click still held down right here. And you're gonna add it to whatever mixer right here you wanna copy that stuff over to. Which one did I put Purity on? I already forgot. For copying over a mixer track, it's just really nice. When sometimes you watch these videos, people already know what they're gonna put down. In this case, I have no idea, so don't think because you see somebody come up with it off top of their head right away. Don't feel that pressure. Don't sit there listening to it and because you left it on for 5 minutes, you're like, oh man, like your ear tired and stuff. You just gotta maybe come back to it, bro. It's a marathon.
Finishes in 80th, is a champion.
I'm hearing like a plucker key, something simple, maybe like this. If you guys want to know exactly what I'm thinking right now, I'm deciding in my head, I'm like, do I want to make this a loop like this? Do I want to cut the actual pattern in half and do a really short loop like this? Some parts are supposed to be repetitive. Drum rhythm, it's going to play really well with that, you know, that really short pattern you did. Sometimes you got to break it down into little sections like this, make a loop like that. And then maybe on the fourth one, you change the note, you know what I mean? A bajillion ways to skin a cat. Can't go wrong. I'm gonna go back and do it like probably like that. Let's start putting drums on this, man. If you guys don't know, my Metal Slug X kit, baby. I don't do ads on this channel. The only ads I do is for my own stuff. We got the Metal Slug X kit. We get this 3,000 likes. I'll send a bunch of copies to a bunch of you commenters down there, man. Probably gonna go with 2 808s just for the sake of speeding this up.
Do not in the streets, start camping. You know it ain't nothing, bitch. I get the pack in. I fuck on the beat with a Fred accent. Rats coming in when I shove a jet in. I don't want no.
Wish I could play this louder, it'll bleed, bro. I got a yam when I kick up, man. I got an idea with this. I don't want this to happen every time because that's gonna get a little bit obnoxious. But instead of having to make a whole new pattern, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the two right here. I just come here, you right click and you go merge clips. Now both of these patterns are gonna become one new pattern. It's got it going on the second half there, you know what I mean? And then maybe this half, I'm gonna switch it up. That way you can add a little bit more variety. Feel those little pockets where the vocals are, and you'd be like, okay, you don't want a whole bunch of spam drums going here. It just doesn't fit that flow. We're moving things along here. Split all my channels, put all my melodies on one, drums on, you know, just organize. And however you want to loop the song, let's go ahead and do maybe something like this. This is the mute tool, and it's kind of like painting, but you're like Bob Ross, breaking it up into these type of sections. So it's my favorite, man. Visual stuff. Here, I like this, but it should come in later. I'm gonna keep that out. I don't want to tell you guys exactly what you have to do, especially for these type of beats. It's more about that creativity. So you can start with the beat just coming right in, just like this. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now anything you put in there is gonna sound somewhat good, somewhat, you know, viable as a song. So as you get the vibe a little bit more, it's really me trying to explain to you guys that all of you guys could do it. I promise you, bro. Right now, you have this ability to make this type of stuff. I promise you. You can expand off that, and the rest, you know, as long as you kind of get this idea right here, the melody, philosophies, and stuff like that. You shouldn't be hitting brick walls all the time. So let's go to another one. Let's go like a more melodic one. I have a Patreon. I upload a whole bunch of stuff. I do one-on-one cook-ups on there and whatnot, but I'm gonna upload this. The link for that will be in the description below. And let's hop into the next one. This is how it sounds. Find those little pockets with your accent sounds. Try to switch up that process sometimes. It's going to give you different ideas of where the pockets can be. So let me give you some parameters and ways to think about it so that you never get stumped. That's more of my thing, man. Because we took so much of this low end of this melody out, as long as it's in key, make the pattern whatever we want. Now what I'm thinking in my head is, all right, like a pattern 2. Okay, this is like where a verse would come in. Now I'm going to come up with a different type of pattern. Whether you want to unique your 808, do I want to add another snare? Whether you want to change something up, whether you want to take out some sounds, all this stuff's up to you. Thoughts that I promise you might think are genius. What if I make the first beat that uses 3 808s? Every producer has been on that journey and has tried it before, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know where I'm getting at. Here. Right there, wherever I pause, it sounds like it could be like a little fake intro. So watch. I'm going to hit him with this. We're going to unmute everything, okay? Let's go with the jug snare here. Part. Then we got the little anti-drop. Come on, man. I know you can hear that shit pieced together like that. All you could do this, I swear to God. I love beats. I love making beats. You have no idea. All right, that wraps it up. I hope you guys learned something. 3,000 likes. Get the new kit. Comment down below. Love you. Bye. Let me know.